Okay, you're live on Twitch.
Yeah. Here.
What is this song?
It's the final boss music from Battle Garaga, actually.
Ah,
Oh, I see someone has voted in the poll.
yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot I gave myself a bunch of fun bucks. I really kind of wish that there was something you could do with it when the stream was actually not live.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because it's like, I had, like, basically my only way to test this out was just to basically stream nothing. Eh. Okay, that should be good. Too much stuff open. That so I can see it. And let's see if I close this. Is this gonna? Okay, good. Well, okay. Anyway, all right. With that done, I probably should actually start the stream itself. So, hello, people who are watching. I could not figure out what I wanted to stream because this would be basically my slot to normally do an adventure game, but I couldn't really think of one. Even though they're definitely there, I didn't feel like starting something different. I couldn't decide, so I did a poll batch of games of none of them, which were adventure games, except for one. And we ended up deciding that we will be taking a look at Tower of Druaga. Now, this game is a very interesting game, shall we say. Originally a 1984 arcade game, developed by the same guy who developed Xevious. That's his other most prominently known work. A guy by the name of Masanobu Endo.
Okay.
It was kind of a mix of... He was kind of looking for an action... kind of like an action game mixed with like a role-playing game, which were starting to get really popular in Japan at the time. At this time, you would have had like Heidelide, I believe, might have been out at this point. So the JRPG, well, not even JRPG at this point, but like the RPG boom was kind of starting to build up. So East was like 86. That was a post Zelda thing. But yeah, this would have been 2 years before Zelda even came out. It's kind of notorious for being, one, kind of difficult, especially the arcade version. Also, the second thing it's known for is the fact that there are...
Good luck.
Hey, thanks, Gumboy. Phrase it, but what was I saying? Oh, yes. It's also known there are 60. This is basically a 60-floor tower, or this game takes place in a 60-floor tower. Almost every level has a puzzle that you need to get in order to get the treasure for it, because there's treasure stored on almost every floor. A lot of these puzzles are utter nonsense, to put it bluntly. Things like input a particular command, like doing up, down, left, right, something like that. Some are intentionally breaking your pickaxe against the wall. So really, and of course, the game had no indication of this is exactly what you're supposed to do on each floor. So it was kind of a thing that you would it was a game that really was developed on hearsay. Like that was it was a game that like people would talk about, like, how do you do this in this? And it was kind of gained notoriety in Japan and is actually well regarded in Japan. It never came out in the States. The first time it came out in the States was for Namco Museum Volume 3, which I want to say was about 80 or 97 for the PlayStation. And when it came out over here, we were utterly confused. It did not land quite nearly as much. In fact, when the game came out, it was the only game, I believe, in the Namco Museum that actually had to have a specific guidebook to tell you how to play. It's pretty cryptic.
Yeah, I can imagine that not landing well here in the States.
Yeah. So we will actually not be taking a look at the arcade version. We will be taking a look at the TurboGrafx 16 version, which, again, is also Japan only. I'll be playing a fan-translated version, which kind of fixes a lot of things. Well, I'll just say fixes a lot of things. Makes it a lot more playable, and also tells you gives you at least a hint on what you're supposed to do. Like, it doesn't straight out tell you, but it does give you a hint. So why don't we actually go ahead and start. Yep, Tower Druaga. I'll let this intro play out. So, yeah, this is kind of based on Sumerian legend. But it is incredibly loosely based.
Again, Gilgamesh isn't a dick. It can't be.
Well, that's the thing. Every other game, like, sequel to this game, except for, I think, Blue Crystal Rod, has Gilgamesh being either an idiot or an asshole. So, there's also an anime based on this, that came out in 2008, I believe.
He's like some purple hair guy.
Yeah, it was supposed to take place like 80 years after this game. Also, from what I've seen of the various ports of this game, the story kind of always it changes just a little bit. But it's kind of the basic kind of thing. There is a tall tower. You are Prince Gilgamesh, also normally listed or named Prince Gil. There is a priestess Kai, or Ki, whatever it be, who tries to go up the tower but gets caught by Druaga, and you have to go rescue her. And also something with a blue crystal rod, which is a big part. Also, in every...
Ready? Good luck.
Thank you. Well, Scum again, but plus others. Yeah. So, yeah. Basically, the blue crystal rod is like this powerful scepter that, okay. Anyway. So for this particular version, you can continue where you left off. There is also a password system. There's also 4 modes of gameplay. Easy, I can't exactly remember what the point of easy is. Normal is the one we're going to be playing, which, one thing they changed, or they added to this, is you actually have stats. Like, you explicitly have stats. Which the arcade game technically had, but it was very much a background thing. Hard, and normal mode after, I believe it was until level 30, that every stage will have a crystal that you can collect that gives you an additional point to a stat. Hard, I believe, does not give you any crystals at all. And pro game is I believe, meant to be an emulation of the arcade game, which basically you have 5 lives and that's it.
Oh.
Do not play pro game. So why don't we go ahead and start? Okay, first destroy a slime. Okay, so let me quick. Also, one thing that this version changed is in the arcade version there is a timer. In this version there is no timer at all. In fact, I think actually that might be something that hard mode added. You move kind of slow to start out. This is actually a lot faster than the arcade version. Also, you have less view of the screen, but everything's all nice and I think it's kind of a worthy compromise. So
yeah,
you kind of walk like you're online on a grid. One thing to note about how you attack is you press the button and Gil brings out the sword, and it kind of stays out. You can kind of ram into things with that. So you don't have to technically
bump system.
Yeah, so this is kind of a pseudo bump system. Okay, also, RetroArch seems to be not liking my controller, which is causing every time that little message appears, it causes me to drop my sword. Gonna be fun, but we'll alleviate that. So yeah, I destroyed a slime, I got a treasure chest. We will not figure out what's in the treasure chest until we actually beat the stage. And in order to beat a stage, you need to first find a key, and then find the door. Also, I do have rewind on. I will not be using that unless I get technical difficulties. Like, it seems to be dropping my sword a little bit, but that shouldn't be that much of an issue later on.
What are those little circles on the ground?
They don't. Some levels they added though. It's just decoration, but some stages they're like the treasure will actually depend upon you doing stuff with those circles.
Okay.
So here are the 6 stats. Health is your max HP. Sword power is the amount of damage you do to certain enemies. Not everything dies in one hit. Shield power is basically your defense. Agility is the speed at which you draw your sword, which that is actually the thing I will be trying to build up real quick. And then speed is your speed. Pickaxe is how many charges of the pickaxe you have, which I'll show next level.
Are those for each level, or do you have to get a new pickaxe when you run out?
That is for each level, although that does bring up a point of one thing they changed in this that makes it much more fun to play. Also, if the little hint mentions an enemy, basically you're pretty much guaranteed that the way to get the treasure is to actually kill it. So like we had black slimes are something. Yeah, we have to kill a black slime. So here's how the pickaxe works. You stand in front of a wall, you stand still, hit A, you'll break the wall. And you see right above my health, I got like a listing of like, oh, I got 1, or it was 2, now I have 1. That is how many charges of the pickaxe I can use. Also, we can leave, but I'm not going to because I want to get the treasure chest. Because in the arcade version, this was basically one of the most powerful one of the most necessary power-ups in the entire game.
Okay.
There is a way that you can completely remove all charges of pickaxe, which is to break either like basically if I were to do like this, it would take away all my charges. Also, I believe if I did it right here, it would also do it. It basically just shatters the pickaxe, which kind of sucks because in the arcade version, if you lost your pickaxe, that was it. But you would have multiple charges. You would have multiple charges per level. And the thing in the arcade version is, depending upon what version of the pickaxe you have, you would have either, like, I believe for, like, say the copper one I had, you would have either anywhere between 1 and 2 before you pick up the key, anywhere between 2, I think up to 2 after you get the key, but it's actually slightly randomized. In this version, you just basically have a set number of charges, and more powerful pickaxes give you an innate level or number of times you can use it, and you can't lose it.
That's a much better system.
Yes. So we got speed boots. Yeah, increases our speed.
So
like right here, the power of Druaga protects the outer walls of the pickaxe. So break the pickaxe, get that. So yeah, we move a lot faster now.
It's not really worth putting points in speed since you're gonna get the jet boots anyway then?
Well, it depends upon your playstyle. If you want to move faster, go for it. But once I get the jet boots, I normally do not put any more points into it. Oh, this is gonna suck. This would have been great if I actually had some of the pickaxe, but oh well. Okay, Silver Chime. I believe this says when you are aligned with the key. I know it does something, but I forgot exactly what. Also, the order of items that you get per level is different from the arcade version. I'm trying to put it in... The shield... So, right here, the shield disables magic power. We're gonna fight wizard... Oh, this one sucks. For one very specific reason.
Wizards.
Wizards, but so you saw how it said the shield disables magic power. So basically, get the treasure. I get to not do that. Also, another thing they added: you have infinite lives.
Nice.
Yeah.
But so, what is agility the speed in which you pull out your sword? Then.
Yes.
Okay.
One thing to note when you have your sword out is that... Oh, okay. So yeah, with the black slimes, you basically want to make sure that they are standing still. You want to make sure they're standing still when you actually attack them.
Wizards seem really bullshit.
Okay, so I blocked that shot, so that should make the treasure chest appear. Yep. So when you have your sword out, if you kind of look at the way that Gil animates, you see how he has his shield out to his left?
Yeah.
That is actually a very vital point. You can block if you take a shot from the left, when you have your sword out, you will block it. So here's the thing where you're saying... okay. So that's one of the things, a circle. So there was this one circle that's in the middle that's colored differently. We had to pass over it in order to get the treasure. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright. Your sword will prove your power. Okay, so I believe... Okay, so I was just straight up swing your sword.
That's... okay.
Yep. Open a path for your own hands. Okay, there we go. Yep. Okay. Also, later levels, the crystals start to do... like, they start to disappear, but if we stand right here... at some point, it will come back. Oh. I'm quite on top of it. Okay, redline armor.
What is that boost? I couldn't really...
Health.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so... kill the knight. Boy. So yeah, knights will not kill you instantly if you touch them. You kind of have to do this, well, kind of bump combat thing. Rock guy's being kind of a dick. That. Oh, an empty key. Okay, gold chime, which I believe the gold chime will tell me whenever a treasure chest appears. Go up power. Shimmering light guides the night. That? Oh, is this the one where I have... Oh. I think I know what this one is. Okay. I believe... Eh. Just need to get the crystal and we're good. Okay, come on. Yep. Go. Okay. Now our agility should be really high, so why don't you increase sword power. And pass the magic circle. I need to check something actually, because this might be one that there's actually two. Oh, what level is this? Floor 10.
We're already on floor 10? Jeez.
Yeah, this goes a lot quicker than you think. Okay.
How many floors are there?
60.
Oh.
Examine that which Druaga protects. Ah, there we go. So now that we got silver pickaxe, we got 5.
Wait, that's really dickish. That can just...
Oh, that you have to collect multiple?
I meant more the teleport timers on the blue gem.
Oh, that wasn't a teleport. That was I had to collect like 3 pickups.
Oh.
In order to actually get it.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
They...
You with the power of the ghost succeed. I believe this is just because there will be at some point. Hear it. Yep. Damn.
So we gotta kill the ghost.
Yep. Got it.
That also seems kind of bullshit since you can't really see it.
I believe if I used a match, I could have seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's definitely an item that you can use to get to find it. I just can't remember which one, because I just kind of see where it shoots and then kind of hope that I don't get shot.
So what do collecting blue crystals do for you again?
Each time I collect one, I get an additional point. Like one of these. So we have float boots, which is a thing that's exclusive to this version of the game.
It cut your speed in half.
It did, but there is a thing that it will give us. I'm gonna start putting some in defense. See how we kind of float?
Yep.
I believe so. There are certain things that no longer can affect me. Also, the crystal appeared right on top of me.
Nice.
Skeletons. Now, I want to say the thing for this one is just to
Kill the shitty wizard.
Oh, that's what it is. I think I have to block one first. Sucks with the skeleton here because I don't think I can actually kill the skeleton.
Come on, Ishtar, you can bless your frickin' weapons.
Yep. There we go. Oh. Hmm. Oh.
You done.
Okay, good. Oh, good. I just take damage. Let's see.
I mean, I'd probably put just a point in speed just to get us back to what we were.
Well, here's the thing. So I can actually just switch on the fly.
Ah, okay.
Which again is not something you could do in the arcade version. Okay. What? So there was a little. Occasionally, each of these circles would blink. Basically, you had to stand on. Yeah, basically, I stood on one and just waited for it to blink on me.
Okay.
Now, I believe we just got a key book, so I believe you go ahead and use this. That it will actually now show where the key is. Okay, it is indeed important to wait. Yep. There are powers hidden in green eyes.
Oh god, they're playing cricket, aren't they?
Okay, a spear sword. Let's put a little bit in health. 2 hints reveal the solution. Oh, apparently I missed something.
Oh no. Do we have to go back, or going to be going back to start over?
Let's see, defeat all enemies. Okay. Sure. Oop. And there's... Oh. Here. Oh, let's... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. If you look into the overlay, click the little icon with my face on it. One of the options will be a poll in which you can vote to see what the next kind of adventure style game I'd play is. Your sword can raise fire. I can also run into the fire.
This blue crystal seems kind of rude.
Yeah, kinda.
So black slimes are just instant death.
Yes. Blue helmet. Okay, the blue helmet gives me a lot of points to play around with. Okay, now I believe this one is just straight go to the key. Actually, let me quick find out. Find the key and open the exit. Okay. There. I believe that thing will kill me if I touch it. Go. Okay.
Is that a shield? The silver troll?
I believe it's an item. I can't exactly remember what you need it for, though. Oh. Okay. So you see that blinking circle there?
Yeah.
We need to get the knights to pass through that circle.
So do knights follow you specifically?
It seems like it. Oh. Oh. Oh, I screwed something up. Please kill me. Is there a way that I can kill myself? Oh, okay. Never mind. Because basically one of the hints was, oh, just swing your sword when you start a level.
Ah.
Yeah, the fire shield and the silver clock.
Tokyo Torime?
I can't maybe. Oh, this level. Okay, so circles. Watch the color.
Oh,
have you ever played
to match them all, don't you?
Have you ever played Cubert?
Oh no.
This one should be easy because I think there's only 5. Just need to that. There, gold pickaxe. check something real quick. Okay. Ah, the Quacks. So you normally would encounter this guy a lot sooner in the game, or in the arcade game.
Okay. Oh boy, boss fight, I guess.
Yep. Oh. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. And from that, we get the Dragon Slayer.
Bit late, considering the dragon's already dead.
Yeah. Okay, what is the... Is this one just... Okay. Blackheart.
Nice.
Okay, treasure sinks in light and floats in dark. So remember how we had the light book?
Yeah.
Oop. Yep, you gotta turn on off the lights for a second. Then there's also another one which I believe you can just get by. Oh. Waiting for the crystal.
Oh boy, it seems to be not a pattern, but just randomly cycling.
Or maybe it just is. This one, it seems to... Okay. I think I was just off. Okay, this one I believe is the first one where there is no treasure.
Oh joy.
Because, oh, hey, there's a chest there. Now, oh. Oh, I think we've hit the point where we no longer get crystals.
Oh dear.
That should be fine with, we'll get better equipment.
That's a neat mimic design, though.
Yeah. I don't believe those are actually in the original game, too.
Looks like a dune sandworm.
So yeah, also we can, respec at any point.
Which, yeah, that's nice.
If magic subsides. Sure. Oh, yeah. Okay. Once lost. Oh. Oh yes, these stupid things.
Oh,
I mean, they're Moonwalker boots.
do we have super jump?
No. We have something even dumber. Okay, walk down.
Good. Good. Good.
Providing we don't have our hold our weapon button, we move in one direction. It is as dumb as you'd think.
I mean, yes, but I appreciate the Michael Jackson reference.
Although I don't think that was actually what it was called in the original. I believe this guide is saying dragon boots, but I don't know if that's... This guide seems to mislabel a lot of things. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay. I forgot what the hint was.
It was like something No I Trust was the last one. Wait till the magic subsides, I think.
No, I think that was the last one.
Oh.
It has something to do with this triangle thing.
Oh yeah, and a triangle reveals a stable shape.
It's great because the guide doesn't even say what you're supposed to do. He's like, I don't know.
That's handy, guide.
Oh, there's one thing I can do. I think I broke too many walls.
Yeah, that's probably what I would guess. There, you got it.
Well, there's one, except for there's two. There's actually two treasures in this level. I'm just curious about something. Okay, it's a bronze key. Yeah, I don't think I need the other thing, so we should be good.
That's good.
Okay, silver chime creates a blanket of silence, so it's good. I think I have a silver chime. Good. Chime. Okay. Alright. Arrange the pathway that I must follow. Oh. Puppy holders.
Oh no.
Let's see. Keep your mind on the inevitable result. Oh good, these bomb guys. Oh, stop! Oh!
Is there another treasure in this floor, or...?
I think there's only one.
Oh, that middle there makes it look suspicious.
Evil light is shining. Please remove it. Oh.
Oh, jeez. That's...
There, I believe... Okay, if I go... Evil light is shining. Help.
What the hell was that?
That was me not being careful. Okay, it's not the red line. Okay, so... Red line shield? Here. Okay, so... Guess I just have to avoid it.
It's just the candle?
Yeah, you did it because the thing was like, oh, an evil light is shining. Kind of a bastard.
Yeah.
Except I'm just...
Welcome.
Hello, dear. Except I...
What the hell is that tongue thing?
I don't know. Oh, there's... Okay, we're good. Holy armor. Follow the diamond-shaped path. There is no treasure on this level, by the way. Where is the... Okay. That's right, I forgot about that. Move forward. Frick.
Raftery.
Go. Go.
The extension, when you go over to the main screen, like over to the page, there's a little puzzle piece that'll let you start up extensions. The new feature Twitch added.
Yeah, basically there are little things that you can have. Combine an emerald necklace with fire. I have an emerald necklace. Now I just gotta find fire. There's fire. Where is the exit? There it is. Evil Gauntlet. Wait. Holy items require a balance. Oh, that just completely wipes out my, Yep. The hell killed me?
I don't know.
Also, what was the hint? Carve the circle path of Ishtar. Let me...
Well, I don't know. The balance seems to be balance of holy and...
the balance was a thing that was in the original. It is basically a set of scales. But yeah, it is something that lets you use other items. Okay, stand on the multicolored circle and swing your sword. A beep should sound. Oh! Okay, let's try that again. Oh, it's a hole that appears in the wall. Okay, I forgot about those. Oh.
Rude.
God. Okay. God. Okay, nope. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. When light fills the floor, darkness remains. Have a candle. Knock. Cleanse the room. Oh. Okay. I think that I...
Yes, it's Streamlabs Raptor.
Yep. Wait. Blue helmet. Oh. I got the green crystal rod and the gold trowel. Your body of your will expire if your mind is reckless. Okay.
These are getting really cryptic.
Yeah, also because that just meant I need to stand still for a sec.
Okay.
Well.
Fuck you, wizards.
Alright, there we go. Ah, there's the balance. Train your mind when you gaze at candles. Alright, so let's see. Other than that, I should be able to use Evil Gauntlet, Holy Armor. That. Put the agility. Do I have to use the... Huh. Hmm. Okay. There. Wait, what the hell happened?
I don't know.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Time to zoom.
Okay, so the gold lion statue. Huh. Okay.
So it's a power pill?
Apparently.
That's a weird mechanic to introduce like halfway through the game. Sorry, 2/3 of the way through the game.
Dancing in heaven looks like sliding. What? Oh.
You gotta use the moon. You gotta moonwalk.
Yeah.
Race to Michael Jackson.
Okay, so put on the drum. Those holes suck.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. Why did those exist?
Yeah, because even those things were not in the original. What do I need to use to keybook? Sapphire necklace. Pierce a dark eye. Kill the one-eyed enemy with a revolving head. Was odd. But where the hell's the treasure? There it is. Ah, I got another balance. Druaga's most evil power surrounds this place.
Is it to break the...
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, wizards everywhere.
Oh, okay. That was a thing. Was not expecting to have to do a defend myself thing. Oh, so I got the key already.
Yeah.
Hyper helmet. Ah, here we go.
Yes. Wiz robes. The ultimate evil.
You return. Also, I now wonder if that means... That's what happened to my balance.
I have no idea. It should be there still, right?
Think. Also, what's this trials thing do? Okay. Oh, it resets walls, huh?
Ah, that's neat.
Also, I got a bunch of gold key and a career school. Entrust my soul to your hand.
I think. I have no idea. I would think Ankh.
Apparently, it's get yourself killed.
Eh.
Yeah, the red crystal rod. Yellow.
It's okay, Tyrion. We fight for Ishtar. She's got our back, hopefully.
Yeah, she's not insane like she was in the actual Epic of Gilgamesh. Oh, actually, I screwed that up. No, actually. Up. Okay. There's a balance.
So I guess balances are just limited use items then?
I don't exactly know. Evil? Gauntlet. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out.
The line was defiled, so I guess...
Oh. I actually have to kill the thing without you touching the line. Oh. Hyper shield. Oh, gee. Oh, I do like that it actually gave it back. Are there any keys to staying relaxed? Put that up. Yep. Oh, whoops. I did that in the wrong order. I thought it said without holding the sword button. It said with holding the sword button.
Ah.
One problem. Oh, did I? the hell's the exit? Nope. Yeah, enough of this level's nonsense. Okay, 48. Rope. And 4 corners. Oh, Jesus.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay. But it's yours.
What? This seems awful.
Yeah. There we go. Jesus. Or whoop. Excalibur. Magic contain the individual. Let's see, pass through the. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Build white circle. Empty white one. Then white, then through the yellow one. Multicolor one. Black one. There. Gold mirror. Step on the black or green circle.
Oh my god, some of these are getting really mean.
The levels or the tasks?
Both. Though the tasks more than the levels.
Hold on, I think I... Okay, here we go. Oh, is there a... Nope, that's it. Get a balance, but... Now finally use the Evil Gauntlet. No, how do I... I must have missed something.
Oh well, we can still win at this point though,
Yeah,
right?
pretty sure. Gotta put the Moonwalkers on again. That one. Then... Oh. Here's the thing I haven't used yet. That...
Those sea urchin things are kind of ridiculous.
Yep. Alright, the hyper armor.
Stand by ready. Good luck.
Oop. Thank you, Carnival.
Oh hey, the auto host went off.
Liberate the Cursed Knights. Oh. There. Ganonk. Whoop. Gunyol's under the strongest radiance. There is no treasure on this level. Become the legendary knight with holy clothes. This one also does not have a treasure, I believe. Okay. I will be hidden for a short while. Oh hey, there's Ishtar right there. Uh-oh. Oh no, she's a succubus.
Oh no, too hot for Twitch.
Yes. No. Oh, I think I was supposed to answer yes. All right, we now have the blue crystal rod.
Nice.
All right. Okay.
Jesus. They're saying let go of the things you collect.
Wait,
How
what?
do we lose the puzzle for this thing?
Are you looking at the arcade version?
No, I'm the one that the thing that you just saw on this that flashed on this
Oh,
level.
I think that it is. Oh. Walk the horizontal. And there's that. I think we should be good. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, damn.
Jeez, this is rude.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
They can go through walls with
Yep.
the laser. Yeah. After no other time in the game.
They could do that before. Certain ones can. It is just. Yeah. Up. Wait. They're blue. Actually, thought that would have been.
Like,
That's-
honestly, yeah, I don't feel bad if you just want to restart rewinding this. Because this seems kind
Yeah,
of
because I'm not. Hold on, I think I might have to switch. Oh. Oh, why can't I kill them?
Do we need, like, blue stuff equipped?
Like, I don't think it's my lack of gauntlets that are. Right? Oh, that's why. Only one of them is real.
Oh, the blue one,
Oh.
of course.
Actually, not necessarily. Here we go. Hey. Whoop. Wait, how do I...
Dragon Slayer?
Yeah. Oh. Um...
What?
Hold on, let's see where to put us. What did I miss on floor 27?
What?
I missed something, so it... What did I miss? Yeah, that was one thing that this game did. If you missed something, it would send you back all the way to the beginning of the... all the way to where you missed it.
That's... And you'd have to fight your way all the way back up there?
Yep.
Oh,
Hold on one sec.
God.
I can remedy this.
That's rude as hell.
It is. But yes, that is indeed Tower Druaga. Normal. Which I was actually wondering if this game, if that version would do that. But yeah, because yeah, that is something that definitely can happen. Alright. Hyper armor, hump, blue gauntlet, da. Turtle boots. Huh. Rocket boots. Oh. There. Alright. Oop. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's not the right one. Nope. Got it. There. Go. Okay. There. All right. Now. Oh, God, what's the order I have to do this in? Okay, so I believe it's green. Or do I have to do the top one first? Oh, or is it here? Oh, there's a particular order I have to do something. Touch. Plane. Oh, there we go. And do that. Red one there. There. Get key. Right?
Key, what are you doing? Ishtar will kill you!
There. That is Tower Druaga.
Okay. Well, this certainly was a thing.
Yes. Yep, there's Masanobu Endo. All right, and that's it. Now, before I turn stream off, I do want to show off the direct sequel a little bit. I will definitely not be playing through that because one, it's a beast, and two, you'll see why. Quick, load it up. So yeah, this did get a direct sequel by the name of Return of Ishtar. I'm going to play it through this. That's going to crash. Do not load PlayStation games through the Turbo CD core. It will not like that.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Load. Whoop. Oh, what the hell? It actually loaded. Now, do not load. Load. Actual proper core this time. Okay. Should. Yep, there we go. All right. I'll just actually load up the game. Return of Ishtar. So this is a very weird game. It is another arcade game. There is one thing, like, so the original was trying to do a blend of like RPG and action elements. This ramps up the RPG mechanics to a whole nother level. And you see how both Key and Gil are on the same screen.
Yeah.
There is a very specific reason for that. Let's take a look at the control scheme.
Oh no.
This is a mandatory 2-player game.
Oh no.
Yep. So yeah, one person will play as Key, one person plays Gilgamesh. They control it completely differently. Well, not control, but they play it.
Controller?
Well, normally in the arcade version, there'd be 2 actual sets of joysticks.
Okay.
But yeah, it's an arcade game of passwords, which is utterly bizarre. So yeah, I will be controlling this. Also, I think I need to turn off rewind. That will actually break something. Okay, so new game. One nice thing that this thing did do was actually change what the actual text says. I want to say that changing male and female did something, like it changed a number somewhere internally, but I forgot what.
So let's do.
So by the way, when it says it takes place right after Tower of Druaga, they aren't kidding. Like it takes off literally where Tower of Druaga ended. So Key.
I thought the monsters were removed when you.
Well, apparently not, because now they're mad. So Key will be able to shoot has like.
Did it crash? Well,
Yes. Yes, it did.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see actually. Okay, this way. Dumb way of doing it. At least it's going to be stable. Hear that, or apparently this RetroArch really does not want me to play any other games in this franchise. Which makes sense. Come on. Load archive and MAME. I have no idea how this is going to be set to control. Oh. Okay, so this has it as one player too. Okay, that works. This would got free play? No. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's put some. Okay. All right. New game.
Oh God. Okay, I was about to say I was worried that it was just playing that same sound over and over again.
Oh, it. Oh, good. It's not calibrated. That's what the hell is it doing? You know what? Whatever. Oh, great. No, Gilgamesh, come back here. Okay. So I'll just have to be constantly... Okay, so here's another thing that Key has. She can select different magics. Yo, stop that. You get back here. So yeah, Gil has a health meter that as he runs into enemies, like he's the one that can instantly like kill certain things. Okay, so I did oh. Alright. Okay. So yeah, like going full RPG, Key has like spells that she can learn. Like it's almost D&D style. But yeah, much like Tower Druaga, the point of the level, each level is to find a key. And then find the right door to go to that key, because there are now multiple keys and multiple doors.
Oh joy.
Okay. Brave. You know, this game is a lot more interesting when... Oh. Huh. when Gil is just running all over the place like a maniac. Also, I wonder if that's gonna kill him instantly. Nope. Also, by the way, if I didn't mention it, Key will die in one hit.
Oh dear.
Also, there is a time limit for each stage. Oh, good. Oh, good. Now we just went backwards. Try this. Also, I want to say there's like some... By the way, when I say one hit, I literally mean one hit and the game's over.
Jesus Christ.
But we can continue where we left off. Or we can put in a password. Yeah, that is Return of Ishtar. It did not get many ports, and it did not get the same amount of love as the original did.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah.
This is even more dickish than the first game, and that says something.
Yeah. There is... So... This game also got another sequel, in the form of Quest of Key. It's a game that I wanted to show off, but I could not get to work because the patches get to be in English completely are breaking the game. So I will not be able to do that. But maybe I'll probably be doing that at a later date because that game is interesting. And by interesting, I mean it's a platformer that has the worst kind of jumping mechanics you have ever seen. Let's see if I can
Worse
actually...
than Jersey Devil?
Let me just pull up the Japanese.
Oh, are the jumping mechanics worse than Jersey Devil?
Yes.
Oh dear.
We'll understand why. Okay. Well, pardon the bad scan lines. So yeah, this was made by Game Studio, which is a company that was headed by Masanobu Endo. So he's still working on this.
I still feel like it's a weird name for your game development studio to be literally called Game Studio. It feels like one of those things that leads to a who's on first.
Yeah. Also, by the way, the other thing that Game Studio is most known for is the Famicom ports of Wizardry.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, this is basically just telling the story. Okay. Oh, good, it's doing that. That's the other reason why I didn't play this. It's breaking. Hold on, I can fix this. Because for some reason, Nestopia does not like running this game. Go. I just had a little mess pop up on my Twitch. Okay, here we go. So yeah, Key goes into the tower. Occasionally you'll have Ishtar talking at you. Okay. So one thing you might not be able to notice is that you have a bit of momentum and you can hold the button to run. So here's how jumping works. Whoop.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Key's home planet needs her. And yeah, she can hit her head on the wall. If you run, you can run in the thing and she gets stunned. Whoop.
Hey, it's a dragon buddy.
And it worked. Alright. Now.
Ooh. I kind of.
At least you have a little bit of in-air. Also, you can feather it.
Control.
Oh, nope, you can't feather it. I was wrong. Oh, God.
And one hit, of course.
Yep.
I mean, I kind of like the goofy floating, honestly. I wish it controlled
God.
better, but it's like, it's kind of fun in a goofy sense of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think a lot of the charm is just the whole if you hit your head. What
So one thing that's apparently a warp. So one thing I didn't mention about that dragon, the name's Quox, specifically where it came from. So much like Namco had a thing where they like to put literary references in their kind of games. So like how the entire game is kind of based off of, Epic of Gilgamesh.
Epic of Gilgamesh.
The Quox is actually, the name comes from one of the Oz books. I believe it's TikTok of Oz. There is a dragon named Quox.
Jesus Christ, that's a hell of a reference.
Yeah. Okay. But yes, that is where the name Quox comes from. So yeah. So that's Quest of Key. Hopefully I can get a translation going and I can actually play through this hot mess of a game. Because at some point the actual game, like Tower of Druaga, is 60 levels. Except for the fact that there's a whole bunch of extra levels at the end, which are insanely difficult.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else. There is another sequel after this, which is the Blue Crystal Rod for the Super Famicom, which is an adventure game, which has never been translated. So, not really a game that I can play. Unfortunately, I'd rarely like to see it.
Simple. We just have to learn functioning Japanese and be able to read.
Yeah. And then technically after that, there is another sequel. Except it's called The Nightmare of Druaga. Thing with that is that actually belongs in the Mysterious Dungeon series. Because it is a Mysterious Dungeon game.
Yeah.
It's a PS2 game.
Soft, right?
Yep.
Like,
and then
I feel like a Mystery Dungeon game works a lot better for what they try to go for.
Yeah, I haven't. I've been meaning to try it, but I just never had the time. Where I want to sit down and say, hey, I'm going to play through this Druaga game, which is probably going to be a nightmare to play through. No pun intended.
Mm.
Get that doof. But yeah, so yeah, other things about this, trying to think. There gets a lot of references in Soul Calibur, particular Cassandra, and I believe Sophidia.
Wait, really?
Well, the thing with them is that they, so in the Soul Caliburs that you can get extra weapons, I believe Sophidia can get the Blue Crystal Rod and the Red Line Shield, I believe. And then I think Cassandra can also get something similar. And then I can't remember if someone can just straight up get Gil's armor. But yeah.
Hold on. I just never... I mean, it looks like you're definitely right. It's just, I never knew that.
Yeah, because let's see. Blue Crystal... Yeah, the blue. It's a Sophitia weapon in Soul Calibur 4. It is also a weapon of Sophitia in Soul Blade. And in Soul Calibur 2, she can get the blue crystal rod with the blue line shield.
And it looks like in Soul Calibur, and Cassandra can also get, in Soul Calibur 2, the red crystal rod and red line shield.
Okay. Yeah. So I know that there was some reference that I can't exactly remember. Okay, so yeah, that's enough of that. So, good night, stream.
Good night, stream.
I'm planning on doing the special card game thing that I was thinking of doing last weekend, but I don't know if I'll be able to get enough people again, so I might have to come up with another plan B. So, I'll tweet about that and post around the Discord. So, yeah. Hold on tomorrow. Alright, if that case, have a good night, stream.